Welcome, everybody. I'm Josh Powell, and we've got another episode of Amateur Pool. Today's something a little bit different. It's still a match, and I'll put the timestamp down below if you want to skip directly to the match. You're more than welcome to. But just as a quick introduction, I got to play a fellow YouTuber by the name of Brody. His channel is called Taking Hobbies Too Serious. Seriously or Too Serious? I think seriously, if I'm not mistaken. Link will be in the description if you want to check him out. He's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch that are pool related. The guy's dry and funny, and in real life, he's a good person, man. So he came out. We hung out for 2 days. We played a match. There's also going to be a match on his channel, but there's a punishment for the loser as well. So stay tuned to the end to check out the punishment, and we'll get into this match. But first, we got a pre-match interview. Let's go.
Oh man, Josh is great. Are you kidding me? He invited me to his house. I get to play on his pool table.
Well, you know, I just met him. Something about his face. I don't know exactly what it is, but I just want to punch him, you know?
Oh boy, you know, he's a skill level above me. He's a good shot. He's giving me a handicap, so maybe he'll just let me win.
What kind of question is that? Of course I'm gonna win.
I could never be scared to play Josh. Like, he's a super cool guy.
I'm scared I might get hit with murder charges when this is all over.
I've seen every single video that the man has ever posted. I shook his hand. I'm not gonna wash my hand again.
Oh, he's got a YouTube channel? I'll have to check it out sometime. You know, I'll get back to you.
Oh, undoubtedly. Are you kidding me? We're already best buds. We're on a texting basis.
You know, friends, yeah, I mean, it's possible. You know, we'll have to see how the day goes. All right. I hope you guys liked that little pre-match interview. It was fun. It was all in good fun. Brody's a good dude. Good sport for doing this as well. So we're doing an 8-ball race here. I'm going to 6. He's going to 4. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's going to 4. Could be 5, but who knows? Before I even get into my intro, I snapped one in on the break, man. So 8-ball on the break counts as a win. I'm up 1-0, which is good because I got to give him weight. Now, you guys notice, you will notice, I edit out some of the in-between shots. This match was extremely long before I edited it, so I shortened it up a bit. Just for your viewing pleasure, bro. You're welcome. You know, you're welcome. And thank you at the same time. Thank you and you're welcome. You know, thanks for watching. You're welcome for shortening the match. All right, so Brody took that 1 ball on the side. He's got solids. Looks like he's going for the 2 ball here. He's probably going to use draw on this and come over to the side rail. And from there, he's got to bounce out towards the middle to get a shot at the 2 ball, I think. But he bobbled the pocket, so it's no importante. Doesn't matter. It's not important, guys, because it doesn't matter where you shape it if you don't make your shot. He left me an opportunity here. I like starting with, what is that, the 15 up here by the 8 ball? Yeah, that's what I'm calling. I like starting with that 15 and just run the cue ball down towards the middle of the table likely, and I can shoot the 10 ball next. Yeah, I could shoot the 10 ball. I could also shoot the 9 if I want, but I don't want to mess with that 9 too early because that opens that pocket up for his 5, 6, and 7 ball. Right now, the only ball I think he can make is he would have to make the 7 off the rail, off the 9, and then open that pocket up himself. So I'm going to leave that there for now, just in case I happen to miss. It's going to make it harder for him. All right, got the 10 ball. Am I rolling too far for shape on this 14? I think I did, which is a bummer because this is really, unless I want to go down and mess with that 9 ball, that 14 was my only shot here. I needed that 14 and I didn't get it, so maybe in trouble here, guys. We'll see what happens. This was recorded a week or so ago. And I'll tell you guys, I've played other matches at my house before as well. And I don't want to make excuses for anything. And I'm by any means, I probably don't even have to make excuses. I know the outcome of this match. But when I play a match at my house, it feels almost too relaxed. It's hard to put my full focus into it. So I don't normally shoot as well when I'm playing somebody at my house. I like to meet them out somewhere and play somewhere else. That way I feel like it's a little more concentration. This is my practice though. This is where I practice. And it's hard to get into like a killer focus mindset when I'm playing at my house. I don't know what it is. I shouldn't be like that, but I am. So anyway, enough with the excuses. Let's move on. All right. Shooting the 2 ball. I'm shooting the 10. I can't shoot the 2. It's not my ball. Banking the 10 and missing the 10. Or is that the 12? I think it's the 12, guys. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, eh? How's she going, eh? I don't know why I just turned Canadian there, but, I did. It is what it is. All right. Brody's going to try to put some damage on me, man. You notice I edited out a lot of his in-between shots. He takes his time, He takes his time. He looks everything over, and he makes sure he's taking the right shot, which I applaud. And that's a good thing to do because it makes you focus a little better. But when you're trying to get some entertainment out there, Brody, it's better just to speed it up a little bit, bro. Speed it up. So you made me do a ton of extra editing work. I didn't have to do all that editing work, Brody. Brodeo Drive, All right, I was trying to get him behind the 14 and play a safety. I just nicked the 12 with top right. I needed more right spin there, and I probably would have gotten him behind the 14. But I didn't. I did leave him a shot at the 2 ball, although it's a long shot. So let's see what he does here. He can also try to cut that 5 in past the 9. Believe it or not, if he hits the rail first with the 5, I think it opens that pocket up. Yeah, that shot was a long, tough shot. All right, I like playing off the rail with right spin, hitting the 15 into the 9, because I should be able to get out here. The 15 is my only problem ball. I'm not doing it though. I don't know why. I should have done that. You should have done that, Should have did it. All right, I cut the 10 instead, which I don't necessarily agree with looking back at it now, because the 10 was my ball to get on the 14. I should have taken the 15-9 and then worked my way back up table and ended on the 14, the 10 to the 14. But I didn't do that, guys. Now, okay, I'm trying to cut this 14. This is some tough action right here, guys. Tough acting to nactin'. Boom! Okay, I wasn't really trying to cut it. I was trying to maybe get safe behind the 8, but I failed at that too, just like life, failing at everything. Just kidding, man. Just kidding. I did fail at that shot. I wasn't kidding about that. All right, so Brody, you got an opportunity here, man. Don't squander it. That was a pretty good stroke. Nice follow through on that. Probably too good. I think that cue ball got more action on it than he intended it to have. All right, he does got a good shot here, though. Well, not a great shot, I guess. It's that 5 ball I was talking about earlier. Yeah, see, off the rail, off the 9. As long as he hit the rail first, he was never missing that shot. But now he's got some tough action here, man. He's got to make this 3 with lots of right spin and go 2 rails and run into the 7 ball. And he needs to run into it with some speed. He got a little help from the 13, but that worked out beautifully for him. Yeah, if he wouldn't have hit that 13, I think he would have missed him. He wouldn't have broke him out, but that 13 was helpful. Oh, he must not be able to see the 7. Oh, he can. Okay. I was going to say, you got to shoot that 7 first. The 7 first. Now he's left with a tough cut on the 6, but if he makes it, it's looking like his first game. He did make it. Oh, but is the 13 going to block him? Oh, it did. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's what happens when you play a leprechaun, Brody. You know what I mean? That's what happens. I got a horseshoe shoved in my bumhole. You can't beat me. Or maybe he can. No, he can't. It was a good try at that bank shot, though. Very nice effort, good sir. Very good effort. My old chat, I don't know. Guys, I'll work on that. We'll get back to it. We'll circle back. Good talk. Back to the match. Back to the match, All right. Now, if I don't buckle down and get out here, I'm in trouble. I don't know why I hit that so hard, but I did. That's okay. I mean, that 9's a hanger. I can play the carom off of that other stripe into the 9. Or I could probably just put right spin and go rail first and just make the 9. I like the carom, yeah. because that gets that other ball off the rail and opens it up. Now I have my choice of shots. I know the 15 is more tempting, but really I should shoot the 14 first because it's an easier shape to get to the 15. And good, I'm making the right decision. On screen, Josh is making the right decision here. And made a fairly okay shot. Ooh, but I'm going to get pretty thin on this 15, man. I don't like this. I got to buckle down and make it. And we already saw me try to bank, so I shouldn't try to bank because my banks are a little off, apparently. Apparently, you know. If you guys have never seen the Apparently kid, look him up. It's funny. Oh, I'm missing the shot. What are you doing? Jay Peasy. Man, oh man. So the punishment is whoever loses has to sing I'm a Little Teacup. But not only sing it, they have to do it in a crowded location, a public location, and they have to get everybody's attention first and then stand up on a chair and sing it with all the motions, you know. So that's what we're playing for here. The loser has to do that. And thankfully he bobbled that 8-ball, because last thing I want to do is sing I'm a Little Teacup. You guys have heard me sing if you watch some of my videos. You know it's not pretty. It's not pretty. So I thankfully won that rack, and we're up 2-0, you know. So it's my break, winner break. We're playing the modified BCA rules, basically. Call ball, call pocket. Behind the line, off the break. Everywhere else is ball in hand after the break. So if you scratch on the break, it's behind the line. If you scratch during the game, it's ball in hand. And it's open after the break. No matter what you make, you can still shoot whatever you want. So I broke. It is open. But am I starting with the combo to the 5-ball? I must be. Sure am. Sure done did it. Now maybe the 2-6 combo? Unless I can see the 4, but it's hard to tell from here. I don't think I can see the 4. I think we're looking at a 2-6 combo. Oh, I tried squeezing the 2 in by itself. I don't know why I didn't just shoot that combo. You know, it looked pretty straightforward from here. But who knows? You know, I do a lot of things that are dumb. You know, basically half a brain cell left in my head. You know. All right, Brody bared down on that one and made it. Okay, if he makes this, I recommend making it off of my 2 and hitting it firm enough to move my 2-6 and open that pocket. I know, there it is. He didn't hit it firm enough to open the pocket. That was the problem. Because the 6-ball was so close, the 2 was always going to hit the 6 and want to stay there. So you really had to hit that shot firm to get the 2 out of the pocket. Like real firm, you know, like basically crush it with all your might. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Just firm stroke. Just a firm stroke. Don't listen to my advice, you know. I'm not the kind of gentleman you want to listen to for advice. I barely can give myself advice. All right, Brodeo Drive. I don't know why I didn't edit this in between out. Yeah, that's, he takes his time. He measures 5 times and cuts once, you know. Most people measure twice and cut once. No, not Brody. He's an overachiever, you know. He left me tough here, man. Unless I can make the 4-ball, maybe I can make the 4-ball if it goes past those 2 stripes and the 8. Or if not, I might be able to shoot for it in the side pocket. Either way, this is a tough shot. Not easy being cheesy for sure. Yeah, I went for the side. That was a tough shot, but look where I left him. I got pretty good leave out of it. And had I made it, I could have very easily shot the 2-ball. So I did like my choice there. It looks like, I don't know what kind of stick Brody's playing with. It looks like me. I asked him and I just forgot. I think it's a Lucasi or Jacoby, something like that. All right, a little bridge action. How's he do? How's he do with the bridge? Nice smooth stroke with the bridge. Nice smooth stroke. All right, now my 6-ball's in trouble. If I could catch the very edge of this with extreme left English, then I could come back and open the 6. I think that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, but that was a miscue. Bad. That was a bad stroke. That's why I miscued, because I was so far out on the edge of the ball because I really needed to spin it a lot. And if your stroke isn't real smooth, when you're putting that much English on it, you miscue every time, you know. You got to have a decent stroke to be able to hit that much English. And apparently I do not. You know, I thought maybe once in a while I do, but not there. You know, not there. Now, how, brown cow? I don't know why I just said that. We'll move on. Pretend like you never heard it. Good talk. Good talk. Back to the match. All right, Brody's measuring up. Just put his protractor. Well, no, he's got his protractor back out. I'm going to tease you a little bit, Brody. I know you're going to watch this, man. I can't help it. I'm going to tell you guys a secret. And the outcome was the same on every match, so don't think you're getting gypped here. We actually played 3 different 8-ball sets, just trying to get the the speed a little quicker. So we had a seamless match that wasn't over an hour long, and we just couldn't get it under an hour. We couldn't. And by we, I mean Brody. I'm calling you out, bro. Sorry, man. So we ended up playing 3 matches. The outcome was the same on every match, so don't worry about that. Same outcome as far as who wins and who loses. But finally, we just ran with the one that we had, the first one, and I edited it, you know, the in-between shots down to get it down to a decent time where we could watch it together. You know, no one wants to spend 15 hours watching one match. Nobody wants to do that. So I sped it up for us. All right, that was a tough curve shot he just tried, and he ran all of his other balls down. So now I have a wide open table. I should be getting out here, and I say should loosely because a lot of times I don't do what I should, you know. But if I do get out here, it'll be 3-0, and I'm off to a really good start, you know. So we're going to make the 2 nice and easy. Got a little angle on the 6, which is great. I think I can just draw this straight back to the rail by where my hand is, where I put the chalk, and then shoot the 1 ball on the side next. I think I've got the perfect angle for that. Yeah, oh, I should have put a little inside spin so the cue ball kicked more up towards the top of the table. Now I got to shoot the 1 in the corner, unless I want to run into the 8 and shoot it inside, but corner. No, don't scratch, dude. Come on, man. That's like elementary stuff. The scratch was obvious there. All you had to do was put a little top or a little bottom to avoid that. And I didn't do it, you know. That's a rookie error right there, Mr. Josh. It's a rookie mistake. Oh. Rookie mistake. It was. See, you don't want me to be singing, man. You better hope I win. So otherwise, we'll be watching me sing at the end. We don't want to watch that. Nobody wants to see that. All right, he's on the 8 now. If he makes this, he's got his first game on the board. On the Bizord, you know? All right, Brodeo Drive. What you got? What you got? Oh, he got diamond eyes, man. Yeah. Man, that would have went on a valley for sure. You know, it's funny. He has this exact same table at his house. And if you go check out his channel, you'll see he's got a couple videos on the table. But it's the exact same table. So he should have felt at home. But he kept saying my table played a lot faster than his, which I don't get because my table's a couple years old now. And I've never changed the felt. So it's getting dirty and slowing down a bit. Maybe it's just a different environment, you know. He's in Chicago. I'm in Detroit-ish area, north of Detroit. So maybe, I don't know. I have a hard time believing it's more humid over there than it is here, but maybe. I do have a dehumidifier running constantly downstairs, so that may be the difference. You know, mine stays drier, which is faster. All right, man, as I'm talking, I made quick work of that rack. Now I'm up 3-0. I need 3 more. He needs 4 more. You know, let's see what happens. Neither of us have had like a break and run or, you know, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with us today, man. It is what it is, though. We're having a good time, man. It was a real pleasure playing with them. We recorded a couple other videos that didn't turn out so good, not match style. But I don't know. Maybe we'll end up editing and posting those in the future anyway. But neither of us were real happy with the quality, the turnout on those other 2 videos. So I don't know if those will ever see the light of day or not. But this one here, and then like I said, he's got a 9-ball match on his channel that he's going to post. And we also had a bet on that one as well. So if if you want to, slide on over to his channel and check it out. I'm not sure he's posted his yet. By the time this one's posted, it could be out already. Take a look and find out. Give him a subscribe while you're at it. He's a good dude. His channel's smaller. But man, like I said, his content entertains me just because it's funny, man. He does good work, and his editing and filming is done well. So it's a fun channel to watch. Oof, that little jabby stroke though, man, reminds me of myself. My little jabby stroke. Ever wish you could play like Efren Reyes? If you buy our new line of short rail merchandise, I can guarantee you'll play as good as Efren Reyes. I'm sorry, I was just informed I can't say that. I can guarantee you will not play as good as Efren Reyes. You'll still suck, but you'll look good doing it. Get you some. Jabby jab. Like Jabby the Hutt instead of Jabba the Hutt. Never mind. It's a Star Wars thing. I don't know. I'm not even a huge Star Wars fan. I just know that. I've seen them all, but I'm not like a huge fan of Star Wars. I don't know why. Probably weird for, that was a good shot. I nicked the 5 and then hit the 11 into, what was that, the 2 ball. I did a carom combo. That was pretty okay. Pretty proud of myself for that, That was a hard shot for a gentleman such as myself. Really was. All right, I got the 1 ball center ball. I should just go back and forth here. Maybe a little bit of top, so I'm a little closer on the 3 with less angle. Yeah, a little bit of top. That'll work perfect. Now I can just make the 3 with straight top and run down for the 4, then the 6, then the 8 in the bottom right corner. Or what we're looking at would be, what do we call that? The top left corner, I guess? Yeah, that would be the top left corner. In reality, that's the foot spot down there where you break, so that's technically the bottom left corner, I guess. I don't know, guys. We're going to call it the top left corner. We can only look at the table from the angle we're at, and it gets confusing. I got a little too much angle on this 6, so if the 8 ball doesn't go past the 13 into the opposite corner, then I may be in trouble here. I got to hit it nice and easy, maybe go for the side or something. Okay, I went back and forth twice. And I bumped the 8. It worked out okay, man, but this shot on the 8 is now pretty thin. It's a thin cut. I don't like it, but I got to shoot it because I got no other choice, Got to shoot it. See what I do. I'm going to miss it. That's what I'm going to do, So when I have a tough shot like that, guys, I like to just go ahead and miss and then let my opponent figure it out, what he wants to do. I have a feeling we're going to end up seeing a safety here in the very near future because maybe he gets out here. He might get out. I would shoot the 9 right now with top left and then come back for the 12 ball in that pocket by where his hands is. And you could shoot the 13 in the same pocket. I would not go for this right now. He played a safety. He could have got out, but he left me a fairly good kick shot. I can kick long rail up table, and the 8 ball's so close to the pocket, there's a good chance I make this. That was a dangerous safety with the 8 ball sitting so close. If the 8 ball's out in the middle of the table, sure, the safety's a lot safer there, but with the 8 ball sitting in the pocket like that, it's dangerous. This time it worked out, man. I didn't make it. But look where I left him. I left him tough, I got a little lucky on that, apparently. Obviously, and apparently. It was apparently obvious, All right, we got to watch him for a double hit here. Don't do it. Oh, that looked clean. It looked clean. It looked like a clean hit, and I think he might have left me the edge of the 8 ball, which is enough to probably make it here. And if that happens, I'm up 4-0, guy. You're in trouble, Brody. You'd be warming up your vocal cords here in a minute, my man. Yeah, there it is, man. 4-0. Looking like a hero, Go eat a euro. I don't know. I couldn't think of nothing else to rhyme. It's just the first thing I thought of, Oh, that was a pretty okay break. I finally made a few balls. I got a nice spread. Let's see if I can get out here. Not a great starter shot, though. There's nothing easy about the starter shot here. But if I can get the first ball down, There's a good chance I get out here. I think the first shot's going to be the hardest shot. Looking at it right now, I could probably play the 2 into the 11, or I could play maybe the 12 straight up table. I think that's what I'm going for. Yeah, it looks like it. 12 up table. It's a back cut, and it's a long one, so we'll see what happens here. Hit the 4. Oh, maybe I called the 4. Just kidding. I didn't call the 4, guys. Don't get excited, little Timmy. I was just joshing you. You know, it's a Josh thing. I was just joshing you. Is what it is. All right, Brody's going to try to take these solids and take them. He did. Good shot. Ooh, he would have liked that 6 to hit that 11 ball and put it in the pocket, because now it's blocking that side pocket for the 6 ball. Now the 6 has to be made down table. Follow forward here for the 7. I like this. Now he's got to get on this 6 just right. I would make this with top right spin and try to come down in between the 13 and 9. And it is a very tough, just like this. He did well. He ran into the 13, but it turned out okay for him. Now he's got to be careful about the scratch here, man. This is pretty tough. The shot itself isn't super tough, but the scratch, oh, he did well. But that's because he missed the shot. If he would have made that ball, he probably would have scratched, I think, because I don't think he could hold it enough to roll into that 11 like he did. All right. Now I've got some opportunities here. Let's see if I can take advantage. See if I can take advantage. I think I can make the 13 in the side here, which should open up the table the rest of the way. I also don't have to do that. I could shoot the 10 with a little bottom and then shoot the 15 in the side and then take the, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, whew. I was worried about the 15. If it would have got locked up with the 6 ball, I could have been in trouble here. So it was a risk breaking those out. But now the stroke's looking a little better now, looking a little more relaxed. We'll see if it keeps that way or not. If I don't have the 4, it looks like I got the 14. I didn't waste any time. Yeah, I got the 14. Came up nice for the 15. All I got to do is put straight right spin on this 15 and just hit it hard enough to come back up pretty close to where my hand's at. Yeah, like that. All right, now I've got just a slight angle, so I can use just a little bit of top, come off the side rail and back over, and the 8 ball is easy from here, guys. This is going to put moi on the hill, you know? And moi, I think, just means me. I'm not 100% certain, but I think that's what it means. One game away, guys, from victory, from being the YouTube champion, you know, YouTube champion of the universe, guys, you know? Just kidding. I played one YouTuber, you know? And most of the YouTubers out there probably beat me up. You know, they probably beat me good. I know. A lot of those guys are good. Some of them I've seen that maybe didn't look like they were that good, but a lot of them are very good. I've seen them play matches. They're pretty good. But in the case of Brody versus Josh, it looks like I may end up victorious. You know, I mean, we still got a little match yet left to play, you know, so we'll see what happens. Maybe he could come back and win 4 real quick. You never know. You never know about these things. All right, if I got a shot on the 13, that's the one I want right now. 13 with a little bit of draw or a stop shot. I would like to be able to shoot the 15 next if possible. If I drew this back a little, yeah, a little bit more, I could have shot the 15 into that corner pocket down there. Am I still going to shoot the 15? Yeah, because the 9 leads me into trouble. I could shoot the 9 and try to hit the 7 and then shoot the 15 in this side closest to the camera, but that's tough. So I went for the 15, and I'm going to make it. Hey, that was pretty okay. Not so much on the shape part, though. I don't think I can see the 9. And the 10's a bank, and I've already missed a couple banks, I feel like, so my bank game isn't the strongest right now on this match. Yeah, I got to go for the bank here. Maybe I can make one finally. No, the spin threw that out. It looked like I hit it on target, but it looked like the ball came wider than it should have, and that would have been due to spin. But I don't know. It's just my assessment from watching it. You know what I mean? I'm no spin expert. I'm not a physicist. I'm not a physiologist. I don't know if that's even the right word. Probably not. You know, probably not, guys. I'm sure it's the wrong word. You know, I'm the wrong word king, guys. The wrong word king. Oh, am I jumping this? I'm jump shot. This is a long jump shot. I may fly off the table on this one. No, I almost made it. That was pretty okay. That was a pretty okay try at it, you know. That was a long jump. I got scared when I watched myself do it, you know. All right, 2-ball up in the corner. All the way up in the corner. Good shot. Now he's got the 5. Easy peasy. I would make this with just a little bit of draw or stop, and then I would actually shoot the 6-ball next, because this opens your table up. Yes, good choice. Good choice. Make this with a stop shot, and then he's got his options of which way he wants to get out from here. He could make the 3, he could make the 7, he could even shoot the 1 into the 2. He's going for the 7 first. He'll put a little draw on this one and come back for either the 3 or the 1. Looks like the 3, or I mean the 1. He didn't come up far enough to really effectively shoot the 3. But if he makes this 1 with either a stop shot or follow, he's got the 4 next. He drew it. He drew it. Yeah, I would have hit just a little bit less power than that. He went back and forth, and he's got the short side on the 4, short side shape. So he's looking all right still, but maybe a little less power on that last one would have done him just right. Oh, and he bobbled it. Bro, look, I feel your pain, Brody. I feel your pain, guy. Just trying to put one on the board, and you bobbled. You've had opportunities to win 3 games, I believe. You bobbled 2 8-balls, and then you bobbled that one there. That's that hurts. That's tough action. Ooh, okay. I don't know about this shape here. Maybe I make the 9 off of the 3. I think that's really, yeah, I think that's what I just called with my stick. I went like this, just pointing my stick at the ball in the hole. I don't know. It should go. It should go off this 3. Just got to make sure I shape the 8. And then this probably is game. No, I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Oh, now this may be game though, because he's got 3 shots left. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him to get one on the board, and I want to see a comeback here. I'd like to see a good comeback. We can call him the comeback kid. He pointed to it when he was walking. He's not messing around. He probably only took half the time to calculate this time, you know, because he's feeling better. Made a good shot there, and what a good shape on the 8 too. He did like a kind of a. It wasn't really a stun roll. I think it was just a roll shot, which is hard to do from that kind of distance. So good shot, man. Good shot. And take your time on this 8. Don't rush yourself, Brody. Don't rush. Yeah. Take another look. Don't rush. He's gonna make the 8 and get himself a game. All right. So he's on the board, guys. I'm on the hill. He's on the board. 5-1. Remember, it's a 6-4 race. And we got action. Jackson, what a good break, too. He made a couple balls. He's got a wide open spread. He could mount a comeback here if he runs this out. If he's got it in him. We shall see. We shall see. While we're talking, go ahead and let me remind you to hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You know, leave me a comment too while you're at it. You know, while you're at it, why don't you just come over and edit videos for me? And I need a videographer, and you know, you guys can just run this whole channel for me. Appreciate you. I would love an editor and a videography though, and a videographer. So if you do video and edit, hit me up, brother. Hit me up. We'd probably figure something out. You know. That would be cool. Increase my production level. You have to be able to edit better than I do, though. You know, which isn't that hard. So it's not. I got pretty light standards for editing because I'm not very good. You know. All right. So can I run this out to win the match? Is that what's going to happen here? If so, we get to see Brody sing, but not so. Not so. You know. I thought it might be so until I missed that shot, and now I know it's not so. It is what it is. This is a tough cut here, Brody. This is a tough cut. And you did it well, man. Good shot. Oh, you got the scratch-a-roonies, man. Scratch-a-roonies. I'm going to wrap up an exit outro real quick when this match is over, because we're going to jump right from this into the punishment, guys. And I don't want to waste no time, you know. So enjoy the punishment. when it comes on. And if you want a short rail, guys, don't forget that link's in the description. If anybody needs a real estate agent, email me, bro. I work for a company called Real Estate for a Cause Waterford, and a percentage of every dollar we make goes to charity, guys. So if you're anywhere in the country, hit me up. I can got referral networks across the country. If you're in Michigan, fortunately, you're stuck with me. I'm gonna work for you. You know, imagine that, little Timmy, me working for you. You know, and real estate. But Perimeter Billiard Lights, guys, got a big video coming up with one of their products here pretty soon. Oh, and just as I'm trying to do an outro, I done missed my shot. Now it's probably not even going to end. It's not even going to end. Oh, maybe it will. I don't know, though, because my 7-ball's in a tough location here, man. Tough location, man. I can't really do anything with this. I can maybe try to hit it lightly and leave the cue ball back there behind it on the rail. That's what I'm doing. But I hit it on top. I don't think that hit the rail. Yeah, I don't think it did on real life either, because I'm giving them ball in hand. It was close, but, you know, when it's that close, I don't want to cheat nobody. So just take ball in hand, because I don't know if it hit the rail or not, you know. And if it didn't, I don't want to cheat you, bro, you know. So take your ball in hand, and let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, sucker. Ooh, I didn't edit this part out. Apparently not. What's he shaping next? The 11 ball? Yeah, he drew it back. He can shoot the 12 or the 11. Probably the 12, because the 11 he has to shoot over the 15. So if he shoots the 12 with a little draw, he'll come out towards the middle of the table. He could shoot the 10 next, is the way I would do it. Yeah. Or he could do the 15, 11, then 10. I like that as well, because that 10 ball ends real close to the 8, so it would be a good key ball. So I like this pattern. I like this pattern a lot. Oh, he overhit that, though. He overhit it. He still has the 11, but now he's got to shoot it up in the corner. It's a little bit tougher shot. And the angle he has, the cue ball is going to be coming away from the 10, making his next shot tough as well. Yeah, see, he's got to bounce it back out. That was well done. He hit that with good speed. That was a well done shot. Now, is he straight on this? Does he have to draw it? Can he follow it forward? How does he shape the 8? He stopped it. So now he either has to bank or take that tough cut into the corner pocket. And all this knowing that I'm on the hill, and if he misses, oh, you see him do the peace sign? He's apparently a fan of Dr. Dave style of school. You know, you're doing a 30-degree peace sign. You know, shout out to Dr. Dave. I've watched a lot of his videos, especially when I was redoing my stroke years back. I'd watch a lot of his beginner fundamental videos, because I stripped my stroke down and relearned how to stroke right from the ground up, stance, everything. And since then, my game's gotten a lot better. But I watched a lot of different videos when I was doing that, and watched a few of his as well. He does good work. Oh, he missed the bank. He could have got another game on the wire, but he didn't, and he left me tough. I don't know why I just turned into an announcer like that. But you know what I mean? This isn't an auction. 2, give me 4, give me 4. I got 4. Sold to the lady in the back, you know? All right, so I've got to do rail first on this with lots of left spin and hit this off of the rail. Just like that. Don't knock the 8 in, though, sucker. Oh. So I don't like doing that same shot again here, because there's not much distance to travel. The cue ball is likely going to scratch in the left corner pocket. So I'm opting to kick at this one. And if I make this, guys, that's your match, you know? Spoiler, I make it. Boom! All right, everybody out there, enjoyed Brody's punishment here, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.
All right, so before you guys see me do the punishment, first, just a quick note. I do want to say that I did the punishment, and the person that was filming forgot to film. So I had to do it again. So enjoy watching me do the punishment for a second time. How's it going? All right, I lost a bet because Josh Powell is better at pool than me, so I have to do this as a punishment. Here we go. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me up.